Happy healing hour, friends. We got our apples, 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 apples. We have our apples. I'm going to eat 2 apples today during this Happy Healing Hour session. Welcome to OGBBL's Happy Healing Hour. I am so happy to have you. I am very excited to get into this. So, most of us are over the age of 21 and we understand the idea of happy hour. And happy hour is usually centered around alcohol, shots, the things that give us the fat, flabby arm, the things that put the calories on us, the things that led us to the point of mental break. Anxiety and apples is our focus for this week. So I call this Happy Healing Hour because it keeps us accountable and it keeps us focused on what we want to get out of our bodies. But we have to take the time to put it in, okay? So today I'm doing my Happy Healing Hour with you.
A word fitly spoken is like apples of gold and pictures of silver. Proverbs 25:11. We're aware of an apple a day keeps the doctor away, but we're not always sure why that saying exists. When we think about apples, we don't eat them just because they taste good or they promote weight loss. There are immense benefits to eating something like an apple. The amount of fiber that you get from apples lowers cholesterol and it boosts microbiome. So microorganisms are present all over the body, and apples contain nutrients that help strengthen the gut and the skin. Digestive health and gut health are very imperative to the processing of your food. What you eat is always important, but how your body digests it is also extremely important. Apples help with heart health, diabetes management. It's a great antioxidant. Also aids with blood sugar control. It fights cancer and it fights off tumorous or cancerous cells that may try to develop in your body from the mucus-filled foods that are still a part of your everyday diet or your everyday intake. Apples are extremely good for bone health and immune system health. 100% of most detox shots and health juices for the immune system include apples with them. Asthma, a lot of people aren't aware of this, but my sons are off of their inhalers because of their apple intake. The apples, the fiber and the nutrients from the apples helped increase the function of their lungs. Their lung function increased greatly once I included apples to their daily. Anybody that has blood pressure issues, I have one client that is off of their blood pressure medication from eating multiple apples a day. But remember, when you're intaking these apples, when you're adding apples to your life, if it's not something that's a part of your regular life, or if you are already eating apples every day, multiple times a day, you have to remember the things that you need to cut out, the things that are causing the lungs to fail, or for you to be on the blood pressure medicine, or what led to the diabetes, or what caused you to be born with diabetes, whatever is causing inflammation in your legs, your lungs, wherever the inflammation is, or why you have high cholesterol. We have to trade the good for the bad. So eating the apples is great. It's wonderful. But I want you to take this time during this happy healing hour while you're letting the apples fuel your body, while you're intaking the wisdom and the knowledge about what apples do for you, to think of 1 or 2 things that you absolutely are not sure about or that you know for sure are not benefiting your body. So I'm going to list the top 10 things that will be in a direct battle with the apples as they're trying to do their job in your body. Number 1 is going to be processed sugar. Processed sugar is any of those juices you get from the store, any candies you get from the store, anything that is already prepared with sugar in it, white sugar. Number 2 is going to be coffee. Coffee destroys all of your reproductive organs. Third is going to be soy. Soy is not an actual food at all. It's not something that we should be consuming, period. Fourth is going to be chocolate. Chocolate is terrible, 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 terrible for our bodies. Fried food would be fifth. When you think about fried foods, you are taking a piece of food and you are cooking it at the highest possible temperature that you can cook it at. Sixth would be sodas. Sodas can also be considered a processed food because it does contain sugar, but the acidity that is added to the sodas destroys the gut and the lining, and it affects your liver. I believe I'm on 6 or 7 alcohol. There is zero benefit to drinking alcohol. It does absolutely nothing for the body but kill the liver, the kidneys, dehydrate the skin. Next would be tobacco. Tobacco completely dehydrates, clouds, and fills your lungs with soot that makes it harder for you to breathe, which ends up not letting you get the oxygen intake you need, which dehydrates your skin. And then that was either 8 or 9. And so I'll give you one more. Last but certainly not least, it would have to be bleached white flour. Any bleached white flour, that is not very good for you. It's terrible for your body, and it clogs everything up. And ultimately, when whatever you're putting in needs to come out, it is very imperative that you poop at least 2 times a day. Every time you eat, your body should be flushing it out very quickly, gathering the nutrients you need from it, drinking your water, and then your body should be excreting it. It is very abnormal to poop once a day or every other day or more. You are not being told the truth about that part. I hope you enjoyed this happy healing hour. I hope that you loved on yourselves. I hope that you ate your apples with joy. I cannot wait to see you guys again as we finish out this week. Friday is our last day of eating apples, and then we take 2 days to reflect on everything we intook, eating clean for 2 days, eating apples for 3 days, and we're just gonna drink water. We're gonna drink water and fresh pressed juice, not juice from the store, not juice from a fast food restaurant. If you don't have a juicer, squeeze some juice or some water and some lime, water and any citrus fruit, just to cleanse yourself of everything that was in before you started this journey, or any of the ways that you may have skirted around the ultimate goal. As the apple tree among the trees of the word, so is my beloved among the sons. I sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was sweet to my taste. I love you to your soul. Liveth, not diet. I will talk to you later. Bye. Keep me as the apple of thy eye. Hide me under the shadow of thy wings.